Is wanting it enough? I'm going to answer that question in today's episode of Ask Evan. So not too long ago, I made a video on how to avoid procrastination. I'll link it up here. And I got a comment from one of the YouTube subscribers who wrote in to say, nobody procrastinates on something they want to do. So my response to this is, yes, that's true, but it's only half of the equation. See, I'm kind of like you. When I want to do something, I have blinders on and I just go out and do it. And nothing gets in my way. If it's something I really want to do, I don't like things hold me back. But a lot of people don't have that mindset. And it's important to look at both sides of the equation. So on the one side, you have the desire, you have the want, right? And that has to be there. If you don't have that desire, if you don't really want it to happen, it's not going to happen. But on the other side, you've got things like your fears, you've got your limiting personal beliefs, you've got your environment. So if I break that down, if you look at fears, you're afraid you're going to lose money, you're afraid you're going to fail, you're afraid of what people are going to say about you. Your limiting beliefs, you think that you can't do it because you don't have an education, or you weren't born into the right family, or you're disabled, or you're an immigrant, or whatever reason you tell yourself you're holding yourself back for. And then your environment holds you back, right? Your friends, your family, your workspace, all of those things can hold you back from achieving what you want. So even though you have the want, you have all these things that hold you back, and whichever one is higher, that's what's going to take charge. So you can focus on building up that want as much as you want, but if it's still not enough to combat all of those fears and limiting beliefs in the environment, that you're not going to achieve your goal. So you can either focus on, yes, I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it, but you can also focus on reducing those other things. And the first step is having awareness. Awareness that you're afraid of something, that it may not be actually legit, you're just afraid of it. Awareness that you're holding yourself back because of your limiting personal beliefs. Awareness that your environment may not be supporting and be conducive to you achieving the goals that you want. An analogy is, if you want to make it as a baseball player, you want to be a professional baseball player and a shortstop, and all you're focused on is hitting. And you're hitting. You could be the greatest hitter and make it in as being a shortstop, but that's not the only way to do it. Because defense matters, right? Because running matters, because game sense matters, because there's a lot of other factors that go into you being a successful shortstop at a major league level than just hitting. Where if all you're focusing in is the desire and the want, then you're just taking that hitting only approach. And that can get you there. That can get you over the hump. But it's really hard to get there if all you're focusing is on the want. Where if you can also figure out the rest of the equation and reduce your fears and reduce your limiting beliefs and create a more supportive environment, then you're much more likely to achieve your goal. Belief. So my question for you today is, what's your thoughts? Is wanting it badly enough? I'd love to know what you have to think. Leave in the comments below and I'm going to join the discussion. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon.